Picture this, a quiet morning, the world going about its usual business, when suddenly, bam, the official Gucci website crashes, and not just any crash, a full-blown, traffic-induced meltdown. Why? Because BTS's Jin was just announced as Gucci's new global ambassador. Yes, you heard that right. The power of one man, one name brought a luxury brand's entire digital presence to its knees. But how did this happen? Let's unravel the incredible journey of Jin, the sold-out king, whose influence has once again taken the world by storm. It all started on the 8th of August. Out of the blue, Gucci made a jaw-dropping announcement on Instagram and across their official channels. Jin, the visual powerhouse and heartthrob of BTS, had been chosen as their latest global ambassador. And to mark this momentous occasion, they released a stunning photo of Jin adorned in pieces from Gu's yet-to-be-released 2025 Spring-Summer men's collection. The fashion world held its breath, and then chaos ensued. Within moments of the announcement, the news spread like wildfire, especially in Japan, where Jin's influence is nothing short of legendary. As fans rushed to the official Gucci website to catch a glimpse of their idol, the site simply couldn't handle the overwhelming traffic and collapsed. Yes, Jin's mere association with Gucci caused such a frenzy that it brought down an entire luxury brand's website. But this wasn't just a regional phenomenon. Jin's name skyrocketed to the top of Google's trending topics worldwide, with searches spiking in the United States, Japan, and beyond. And just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, they did. The very next day, on the 9th of August, Harper's Bazaar, one of the most prestigious fashion magazines, released a breathtaking pictorial featuring Jin, titled The God of Beauty, draped in Gucci's finest. The photos were nothing short of ethereal, Jin's flawless visuals perfectly complemented by the exquisite luxury of Gucci. Fans were captivated, and their admiration translated into action. Within minutes, the men's Marina chain necklace, priced at a staggering 2.16 million won, sold out in the US. In Japan, the frenzy was just as intense, with the necklace vanishing from stores in an instant. But this was just the beginning of Jin's incredible impact. His influence spread like wildfire across Japan, where fans snatched up every Gucci item he wore. The chain necklace with a 760,000 won pendant? Gone. The G-motif single earring, priced at 470,000 won, sold out. The viscose jersey embroidered sweatshirt, which cost 2.59 million won, you guessed it, sold out. Even a luxurious black backpack worth 4.7 million won couldn't stay on the shelves. Japanese stores were inundated with inquiries, reservations, and, most notably, empty shelves, all because of Jin. And it wasn't just the products that Jin touched that turned to gold. Harper's Bazaar, featuring Jin on the cover, shot to the top of Japan's Rakuten bestseller list even before it hit the stands, purely on pre-orders. The sheer anticipation surrounding Jin's appearance was enough to drive fans into a buying frenzy. The media, too, couldn't get enough of Jin's new role. Major outlets around the globe, from Good Morning America to The Hollywood Reporter and even Teen Vogue, shined a spotlight on Jin as the new face of Gucci. This wasn't just a fashion story, it was a global sensation. And if you think this is an isolated incident, think again. Just last month, in July, Jin was named the first global ambassador for the French high jewelry brand Maison Fred. The moment the announcement was made, their official website crashed under the weight of excited fans. And the jewelry Jin wore? A necklace worth a mind-boggling 134.6 million won, a bracelet priced at 37.5 million won, and earrings worth 17.2 million won, all sold out at lightning speed. Jin's influence isn't just about numbers, it's about the undeniable connection he has with his fans, an emotional bond that transcends mere admiration. His fans don't just support him, they rally behind him with an intensity that can shake the very foundations of the fashion world. It's no wonder that Gucci, a brand synonymous with luxury and exclusivity, chose Jin to represent them on a global stage. They recognize that Jin is more than just a celebrity. He is a phenomenon, a force of nature, whose impact is felt in every corner of the world. As we watch Jin continue to break barriers and set new standards, one thing is clear. This is only the beginning. The sold-out king is just getting started, and the world is waiting with bated breath to see what he'll do next. Because when Jin is involved, you know something extraordinary is about to happen. So, Buckle up, because this ride with Jin and Gucci is going to be one for the history books.